Hi guys, welcome to Beauty by Caro channel. Today I have this guest. Introduce yourself as normal.
Hi, I'm Tabby.
And today we're gonna do a Q&A. So we're just gonna answer a few questions that you guys sent to us. And yeah, you start with your questions.
Sweet. So question from Mainstream on Instagram. What physiology and motivation that keeps you going every day, and do you believe in purpose? What keeps you going? Pretty much what keeps you going every day.
Yeah, I think I do motivate myself. I don't look for motivation elsewhere. I have to have the motivation in me for me to achieve what I have to achieve in life.
Any Big Bang Theory or God that make you believe that? Or is it just
Big Bang
something?
Theory, I don't even watch that show.
Okay.
And I do believe in God, but the motivation normally comes in me.
Okay.
I don't read quotes in the morning. I wake up and read quotes to motivate me. I don't.
Nah, me neither. Like, I just motivate myself. And for me, I make priority list, or I make a to-do list. So the next day I'm not lazy not to do them, because I know myself, if I don't make a list I'll probably not do them. And then I tick things as I go, and I make sure that I do what I need to do. And do you believe in purpose?
I do believe in purpose. Everything you do in life has to have a purpose. You can't just do things because they need to be done. There should be a purpose behind whatever you're doing in life.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good idea. I need to start making a to-do list, because some other stuff I just do forget to do them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do believe in purpose as well, and also it's I think it comes from what you're passionate about and things like that, and you just follow those things through, and and whatever you do, I'm sure there's a big something out of it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Another question from Naomi. Hi Naomi. So she's saying, can you talk about nursing school and some of the struggles and the biggest challenges you faced during your studies?
I think I have the same question. Nursing school. So when I started uni, I didn't start with nursing. I started with nutrition. So I did that for a semester, and for some reason I didn't like it. So that's because I didn't like nutrition, I ended up swapping to nursing. Getting to nursing school, was it hard? I think in Australia it's not hard to get into nursing school. It depends. Every state has its how do they call it? Grade?
Yeah.
You have to have certain grade for you to be allowed to do nursing. But I think here in Australia they're pretty good.
Yeah. Whichever state you're in, and if you don't have the grade, you can go through TAFE, and then after that you go into nursing, or you can do your EN if you like. Some people do have the grades, but they prefer to do EN, so at least when they're doing the RN they work. But the EN as well, I think it's 18 months.
It's just waste of time. And sometimes when you do EN and you want to go back to uni, you have to start over again, or only you're allowed to...
No, you start second year.
Second year?
Yeah, second
I think
year.
every state is different.
Oh, really?
Yes, every state is different. So you need to check the curriculum before you decide to do EN. And sometimes because the situation that you're in, you have to do EN, go ahead and do EN. But for people who want to do nursing, I'll encourage you to start just with RN. It's 3 years.
Okay. And what are the challenges that you faced during that time?
The challenges was for juggling between work, uni, and life in general. To be honest, was hard. And sometimes when you do full-time uni, you need to read. And yeah, the challenges is I didn't have social life, so I just put a social life in on hold. I don't even have a social life now. Anyway, I just put social life on hold. So yeah, I didn't have any social life. I think that's a challenge.
And at the same time,
and
you were married as well. You're married and you're working, and you had to manage all those things.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And the other challenge, when I started uni, I knew absolutely nothing about computers and about doing...
Uni or high school?
Uni.
Wait, we did computer stuff in high school.
It was only 2 years, but I didn't know how to do research, proper research.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to do. Actually, I didn't know much about computers, and I didn't know much about
Did you go through orientation? Did you do your orientation?
Yeah, even though you do orientation, there's a lot of stuff they give you, so you can't remember everything. So actually that's the biggest challenge I came across when I was doing uni, was just finding information. It took me a while for me to know where to find relevant information. And yeah, Google, sometimes Google, you can't reference Google. It has to be academic.
Yeah.
So I struggled in that time. But after my first year, second year was fine.
But also, guys, they do offer help. So if you can go to the library, go to one of the research people, they will be able to help you. So, yeah. As for me, I was not married or with any pretty much responsibility. So I worked casual, and I did have a social life and also uni. But I think one of the challenges was placement, like being placed somewhere and having to look for accommodation on your own and all that, maybe paying 2 accommodations because of so let's say if you're based in Townsville and then you're given Ingham, so we're carpooling at some point, or when I was off at Hervey Bay I had to move. So things like that, they were quite hard. And working casual and then having Centrelink really couldn't cover everything, so you just need to like be flexible with it. The other question was from Desmond, so from Michelle. Are you single?
That's not my question, that's your question.
Gee.
You can say you're single and not looking, or you're single and looking or not interested at all. You're doing you.
I'm single, that's it. And no, Michelle, I don't want your cousin. I know you can speak Zulu, but no thanks. I have to put this on camera because I've already said no a million times. And then from Desmond, describe your first day at school in Australia and what were your fears and how did you overcome these fears?
First day of school, oh my god, was horrible. I think I was depressed when I came to Australia. Everything was just different to what I was used to. And the city that I was living in didn't even help. Yeah, because there was a lot of Africans, so it was pretty much only us. Man, I was depressed. First day of school, I didn't like it at all. And I didn't have much friends, or actually I didn't have friends for a few months until
we're stuck together. Yeah, for me the same thing. I was kind of depressed, and then you're in class and people not understanding your accent pretty much, so you say anything and they're just like and people talking in class as well, things like that. Like, it was just a very big culture shock. And then like you wish like you're in a different environment. Yes, you're grateful for Australia, but it's like, oh my goodness, it's too much. And so how did you overcome your fears? You just adapt, I think.
You just have to adapt to the situation. And
and can you remember the first time someone was racist to you in Australia?
I think it was at school. I think so, yes, but I can't remember exactly what I said, but I think it was at school.
For me, for me it was like at McDonald's or something. A baby looked at me, pointed at me and cried. That was something. It was a bit awkward. But oh well. And how did you do with the first experience of your racism? Did you say anything?
No, I think because I'm always thick skin, so I just ignore it. And it was an uncomfortable situation to be in, but I just ignored it.
Yeah, for me, you can't yell at a baby. What do you do? Just pretend it never happened. And do you... the other question was feminism, and does it have a place in the African community? What do you think?
Feminism?
Yeah, I mean, does it have a place in the African society?
Community? I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I don't think we have it in our African community.
Yeah, I think Africans per se, we just really like think about our roles, like a role as a woman and a role as a man, and then we just go with that, I guess. And if it does have any place in our society, community, I think it will take a very long time for everyone to be like, we're equal. But
in African community, forget. Forget. In African community, you need to know.
I tried to sugarcoat it, but
no.
I tried.
Forget. Forget, because that's the community we grew up in. We can't change it. We can only embrace what West countries are, not influencing us, but what Western country are exposing us to. But changing ourselves to what they believe, that will take years.
It will take a very long time.
Yeah.
Even if like the generations are born here or so on, like our culture is very rich and we carry it through. So I think it's going to be a bit difficult to be like men and women are equal.
That will never happen.
And another question: what do you think about like gay rights and all that?
Look, I'm not against anyone's sexual preferences or whatever they're called. If you're gay and that is what you prefer to be, my respect to you. If you're straight, my respect to you. Everyone should practice what they feel comfortable of practicing.
Respect. Your own questions.
You don't have anything to add?
No, just respect people's different orientation and everything, and we're all human at that. First, we're humans, and then secondly, you choose your orientation and so on. So just respect each other and move on with life.
Yeah. So I actually have a lot of questions here. So Nisha, who and what inspire you to be your best every day? I think I've answered that question. Nothing inspires me. I do inspire myself to do better for myself and for my generation and for my little one. So
If you were not a nurse, what would you be and why?
I think maybe a beautician.
Okay.
Yes, but with exception. I have to have another job outside of that, because unless a big company have hired me and have a full-time job and that job can pay my bill, because now that I'm a nurse and I do beauty or makeup on the side, to be honest, I don't see this career as something I can build my life on. For now, maybe down the track I can, but for now, nah. So
Okay, do I need to answer the same question? Okay, so if I wasn't a nurse, I don't know, I'll probably be some humanitarian thingy, which is something that I want to do later on in life. So star_moments. If you were I would just say that Aisha Salem, what and who inspires you to get, and who inspired you to get into makeup?
To get into makeup, I don't know if I might say maybe Pick Mill. I used to watch that woman from way back. Maybe Pick Mill.
But even before
before I came across YouTube, I just loved makeup.
Even when we were little, like going to primary school, Caro used to do my hair and Grace's hair almost every different day just to change the styles. So she's always been into that beauty kind of thing. Glam Lucy and Glam_Lucy.
Hey, sexy mama.
What inspired you to become a YouTuber/makeup artist, and what do you love or hate about it?
What inspired me to be a YouTuber? I think it's because I thought I had the skills that I can share with others. That's why I thought, okay, let me just start YouTube, especially because there is less of us dark skin or African Australian doing this kind of stuff. So I said to myself, I think I'm capable of doing this. Let me start, and maybe I will inspire other ladies out there to start, and so we can grow this Australian dark skin or Australian beauty community.
And I think at the same time it was like to bring you out there to show that, you know what, Caro does do makeup and she is good at it. So
I'm still learning, I think.
You're still learning. You learn every day, but you are good at it. So Benita Benita
K. What do I hate?
What do you hate and what do you love about it?
What do I hate about YouTube? This YouTube business.
And being a makeup artist as well.
What I hate about being a makeup artist is when people are trying to negotiate your price. To be honest, these products are not cheap. When I'm when I'm fixing my price, I know what sort of product I have, and I know what service I'll provide and what I'm capable of doing. So I don't want to come to you and you start negotiating the price. I didn't get these products for free. I purchased them. I have to at least get a little profit out of what I'm doing than just do it for fun.
Yeah. And what do you love about it, about being a makeup artist?
I think I love when I see customers look themselves in the mirror and say, oh my god, I look different, thank you so much. I just love that moment.
Okay, another question. How do you juggle between your family, work, YouTube, and friends?
How do I juggle? I prioritize what things are important for me to achieve in a day. Work, of course. Family, of course. Friendship is on the side. That is just me. To be honest, I don't have a social life because I just have too much on my plate for me to include social life into that. I know social life is important. When it's necessary, I'll do that. But for now, it's work, my life, what needs to be done around my life to achieve better outcome around my life. YouTube is there. I'm trying to at least film every weekend, but if I don't have time, I don't film. So I just prioritize.
Or you bulk. You film like maybe 3 at a time.
Yeah. Or I do that.
And also like with Caroline, with social life, I might drag her out of this house and then we get to where we are. She just sits there. Why? Anyway, that's for another day.
What? How many times have you done that you're saying? It's once.
Caro, that time you and your friend dragged me out and then they just sit there like, yeah,
that's how we do it. No. When we went out and maybe a good music or the environment is just not that, doesn't have any ginger on, there's no point for me to be gingered. No.
No,
I need an environment that will give me ginger.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. What are the products you like best in the makeup? And you cannot be without them.
Powder, foundation, mascara, bronzer, full product, because I believe with those 4 products.
You forgot something.
What?
Your brow thing.
Oh yes. No, my brows, if they're groomed well, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be fine. But there's powder, foundation, bronzer, and mascara. Yeah.
And what brands? Do you have a specific brand?
With my foundation has to be a high-end foundation because I'm putting it on my skin. Has to be a high-end. I'm trying to transition to a drugstore, but with my foundation I'm trying to go with high-end. I don't have a specific brand that I like for now. I'm trying until I find something that I like. Okay.
So I know you and Tabby are nurses. What made you choose the major, and can you talk about how you got, we've already talked about how we got into nursing. Talk about, OPs and stuff. And is it competitive, and how was it? I also, because she wants to apply, and that is _ Caro EK.
I don't know which country is she from. Let's see. You can't tell.
Yeah, it doesn't say what country from.
So in Australia, I think it's a easy process to get into nursing. I know in the US it's really hard, but here it's really not that bad.
Yeah, you just apply. You apply for it when you finish high school, and after that you either get accepted. If you don't get accepted, you can go to college and then do the EN, so enrolled nursing, and then later on apply into your nursing.
Yeah.
And talk about we've already talked about nursing school. So when did you know that you wanted to be a YouTuber? and I love you guys. That is Annabita_11.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you very much. When did I know? Actually, I was just putting it on hold, and one day I just bought a camera and started filming. The first video that I filmed, I didn't like it. So yeah, it took me time for me to actually put something out there, because you also have to have someone who encourage you that, oh, you will do well, not someone who will gonna put you down, that no, YouTube is not for you. So
it's okay, you're welcome.
Hey, credit.
Yes, when it's due, let me take it.
Okay, take it now. Take it.
Miss Divine, Tabby.
Hey, Divine.
Again, Tabby in bracket is creating a YouTube channel on your mind by any chance. Let me just say this. Okay, first.
Let me just say she will drop the camera.
No, I will drop the camera. No, I have a camera that has not been touched. I think I've got it for 2 years now and it has not been touched, maybe 3. It's just not my passion. Like, if I was to get into it, it will not be for makeup or things like that. It'll be something that I'm passionate about, something that will drive me to do it. And I haven't found something that really drives me into doing YouTube. And it's a lot of work, like the editing, the actual and the amount of money that you guys, you YouTubers, put into your channel is just a lot, and I don't feel like it's something that is for me at the moment. And financially or not. Caro, I don't really see you wearing much glossy lips or shiny sparkle makeup. Is this something you don't prefer, or you're just not someone to wear those kind of things?
Okay, Divine, I am a kind of a person, I don't like shiny makeup. But now I think I'm transitioning into that shiny. That's why I have color, purple
going on her face right
now. But yes, it's something that is not for me, but now I'm transitioning to it slowly. So you guys stay tuned, you will see a lot of colors. Hi Tabby. So you're gonna see a lot of colors on my Instagram, on my and on my YouTube as well.
And the next question for Maima. Oh, what is something that you both regret doing and you would do differently now?
Hey Maima. Hey DJ. Okay. Something that I regret doing. I don't know. Do I?
You're not really a risk taker, so I don't think that it's something that you regret doing.
No. Yes, I'm not a risk taker because before I do anything, I really think about that stuff really hard. So before I do anything, I have to think and ask myself, is this thing, whatever I'm about to do, is it necessary? Am I gonna benefit from it? If not, no. No, there's no point of me just wasting my time with things that I can't get any benefit from it. So yes, I don't have anything that I've done that I've regretted doing it. No, I don't.
Okay, well, as for me, I'm very impulsive, so something that I regret doing, maybe partying a lot when I was at uni. Did a lot of partying, so if I was to go back, I'll probably reduce that. But at the same time, like, I am who I am now because of all my crazy days and stuff. Like right now, if someone tells me you want to go out, I'll be like, no.
What about your trip they're planning to do?
No, that's a trip to go overseas, but I'm talking about, like, you know, the party time that I did.
What about now? Whatever you're about to do right now, are you not gonna regret it down the
Caro.
Hey, I'm just saying, let me just put it in the let me just put it out there right now, because if it does happen, at least I've said my own.
Okay, so what she's talking about is me going on holidays very, very soon to Congo, and to volunteer in Congo, and to also go for holidays in Tanzania and Nigeria.
I don't have any problem.
So she has a problem with me going to Congo. So she's telling me to pay for my funeral insurance. And also, you know, that she will cry, but she will not pay for my body to be brought back. So this sisterhood, now wow. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a very great opportunity to like really open my eyes. And one thing about Africa, like we see a lot of things on TV, but once you go there and you see for yourself, it's very different. And I just pray that, you know, I'll be safe and that I know myself, I'll probably eat everything. If someone was to kill me, they'll kill me with food. I will gladly die with a full stomach. Okay? Okay.
I'm just saying that because Congo, there's something happening now and then. It's not safe. Any other country that you want to go and volunteer, fine. But Congo at the moment, I've said my own. No.
Jesus. It's okay. Lord. I am covered.
Okay. Mungu wewe, mtusaidia watia.
Caro. Anyway, so next question. What's your favorite online site for buying wigs and foundation?
Wigs. I don't buy wigs online because I prefer making my own wigs. At the moment, I have this synthetic wig that I have at the moment right now.
Oh, it's synthetic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it when I was in the US. So yeah, I don't buy wigs online, but I do buy bundle. So we all know where we can find bundles, AliExpress. But saying with AliExpress, you have to have a good vendor to purchase your bundles from.
Your foundations and
where do I buy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, actually, I do have a video. I'm just gonna link it down below where I normally buy my makeup from online because it's a huge list. So I'm just gonna link that video down below in the description bar so you can just see where I normally buy.
Okay, Carolee, I got a question to ask. What would you do if a guy approaches you to be his girlfriend, but you don't have feelings towards him, but he keeps begging you to be his future wife? Let's answer that one first, and then let's answer the second one separately.
Okay.
Okay, you can answer that.
Okay, so what would you do
if a guy asked you to be his girlfriend, and you don't have feelings towards him, but he keeps begging you?
Monica, you walk away now. Because there's no point of you involving yourself in that relationship if you don't have any feelings towards that guy. You're wasting your time, you're wasting the other guy's time.
Okay. Can I answer this?
Elliot, cool down, baby.
Okay, so I think when someone asks you out and you don't have the feelings, kind of feelings can be built. Like, if you see him, maybe he has a brother or as an uncle, maybe not. But if you're just friends or something like that, feelings can be built over time. And then, Caro, why are you always doing this? Why are you always doing this? Feelings can be built over time, and then you start getting comfortable with each other. But yeah, everything takes time. And as for love as well, it doesn't happen overnight. You get there, you learn each other, and that's when you know that, okay, let's build it. But then don't say, yes, I want to be your girlfriend. Just say, you know what, let's get to know each other.
No, because before this guy goes to that next step, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen each other a few times. And if those feelings are not there, why are you pushing those feelings?
You're not pushing feelings.
Yes.
You're getting to know the person. You're like, okay, now I'm getting to know you in a different way. So how about we just, like, you know, talk more and things like that. And then if in a, like, let's say in a month time, the feelings are not there, stop. Just tell him, you know what, I don't have these feelings, I've tried, but at least you've tried, you know.
Yeah.
But then that begging to be his wife, my sister, be careful. Because for me, if someone approaches me to be his wife, you don't know me enough for you to ask me to be your wife. Even if you know me as a friend or as anything else, you don't know me enough to come to me and ask me to be your wife. If you ask me to, let's get to know each other, I'll think about it. But if you say, be my wife, Jesus,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This guy, they've been seeing each other, or they're in the same city for quite some time. For him to go even to that step of asking you out now to be my wife. Hey,
no, but sometimes guys use that wife thing, so they think now you can say yes because they said wife, because every girl wants a ring on it.
I'm just thinking in this this generation, things have changed. Being someone's wife is not a big deal now. You have to have feelings towards that guy for you to say.
But Caro, some people use this word wife because they know, okay, once I use this wife title thing, the girl would like soften, her heart will soften and be like, you know, all my friends are getting married. I should start thinking about it. Me too, I'm a victim.
Hey! Now I can remember.
Hey, Caro. Anyway, this next question. Next question. How do you know if he's serious? Like, what are the signs?
I think, for me personally, I think when a guy is serious, even though you're pushing him away, he will continue just being around his presence is just gonna be around you for him to show that he still cares, but he is not pushing you to be his girlfriend or his wife. He just wants you guys to be friends if he does like you.
Okay, well, as for me, I'm no relationship expert. That's why we said I was single in the beginning. But like, I think doing a pros and cons is very essential. Like, it's very good. It gives you this insight yourself. Even if you like this person, like, you start to think about the
she doesn't like this person.
Okay, you don't like this person. So do a pros and cons. Look at his qualities. Look at his goals. Look at what he wants in life. If that aligns with what you want, maybe start thinking about it. Okay, maybe then we can have a future. You know, because you're not looking these days, or maybe you might be looking at his physical appearance and things like that. But when you talk to the person, he's already told you his goals. He's already shows you where he wants to go. If that's where you want to go, then I think consider and maybe just start talking. And then if it doesn't build, then yeah. And also, like, your friends and family might know this person. Talk to your confidant, like your good friend. Just ask and be like, you know what, this is what's happening. All my friends tell me, Tabby, fast and pray. This happened yesterday, so it's not easy. Just listen to your friends, hear what they say, and if that is the fasting and praying that you need, do your 3-day fast and praying, and then come back. You have this clarity, and then you know what's really happening, instead of just going with your emotion, or we're going with, my friend said that's a bad catch. A fine girl like me go with that guy. No, my sister, look at the goals. Team single here. Caro, you have lots to say, don't you?
When it comes to relationships, I try my best to stay out because I don't have any sympathy.
To be honest, if I had relationship problems, I'm not going to ask Caro.
No, because for me, I'm just gonna tell you as it is, because there's no point.
Caro, you will tell me to flee.
No, I don't tell you to flee, Tabitha. That's not me. I don't tell you to flee. For me, I try, if you do like the person and the person has good qualities, if you like the person and the person has good quality, did you hear that? If you like the person and the person has good quality, how many times did I say that? 3 times.
You asked me yourself.
Then you try your best to make it work. Relationship is all about compromising. And if you think like, oh, this guy has good qualities and I like him, even though I don't like him 100%, and that never like someone 100%, even though I don't like him 70%, let me try to compromise again and go out with him again and see how I go. Maybe go for a drink, for lunch, for dinner, and see how you go. If you like the person and the person has good quality. But if this person doesn't have any good quality, all he does is parading himself in the community, drinking, putting on Instagram and in any social media, what are you doing with that child? You need a man, not a child. So those qualities you need to look into.
Pray for the spirit of discernment.
Pastor.
Not pastor, I'm just telling you.
Okay, anyway guys, thank you guys for sending through all the questions. I hope we've answered all the questions according to your desires, but we tried.
Oh, by the way, what if this person's actually not ready for marriage and she's actually younger?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, if you're young, darling,
But if she's young, what is she talking about relationship
and
Why is
marriage.
she-
No, you know, when you're young, some people say, oh, you're young at this time, this is when guys will be coming, this is the right time for you to pick the right person.
Spring chicken.
Spring, I've had this talk, that's why I'm repeating. So, focus on you. If you're young, focus on you. Build yourself. Have something in your name. I'm not telling you like you can't get married because you don't have anything for your name, for yourself, but be comfortable with who you are, be grown enough to understand who you are and what you're going to bring into this marriage or relationship. If it's just a relationship and you see yourself like, 2 years time or 3 years time you're gonna get married, then that's alright. But if it's just like my wife, now I'm going to just bring chickens and goats to your family, maybe take your time. And
Anyway guys, enough of us. We will see you guys in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Thanks.